This programme has been in part funded by Visit Cornwall. Welcome to another episode of the Cornwall Channel here on Sky 189. My name is Shane Solomon.
And I'm Mike Spinks, and we've got another full show for you this week, covering all sorts of things that are going on in Cornwall. So here's what's coming up in today's show.
We catch up with the organisers of the Banger Rally Challenge as they prepare to visit 5 countries and 2 continents in 5 days. A special visitor to the Cornish Railways this week in Cornwall as we bring you our piece on the Flying Scotsman. And Craig Chappell cooks us a goat's cheese starter.
So an action-packed show coming up today. Yeah, we've had a really busy week. As you mentioned last week, we went down to the Banger Rally Challenge, which left St Austell last week, all the way over to Gibraltar.
And wasn't it busy down there? It was absolutely packed.
It was rammed. Over 200 cars they have leaving, and they're all raising money for all types of different charities down there. It was a sight to see, it really was.
Now, we are really looking forward to seeing all your comments coming in on the show. Thank you to everyone who joined our show last week. Got it on Serious Link. Loads of people saying they got it on Serious Link. That's amazing. So make sure that you get in touch with us. We would love to hear from you.
And as we've mentioned before, we really want to cover as much as we can here in Cornwall. So use those social media links below and we'll get in touch.
I've just got to say a big shout out to the Roach Victorial, where I personally watched the programme last week, and here's a little clip over the top of us talking of the moment that the programme finished. Just electric, absolutely fantastic. It was a shame he was in Portugal, Mr. Spinks, playing golf.
Well, somebody's got to do it.
You know, it's not easy, it's not easy. But anyway, let's introduce the first piece then, the Banger Rally Challenge. Over to you, Mr. Spinks.
Yep, so here they are, the guys leaving from St Austell. It is really a sight to see. Take a closer look.
So we're here now with just two of the organisers of the Banger Rally Challenge. Tom Marshall, your thoughts before you set off today?
My thoughts, every year we do this event and it never ceases to amaze me the lengths that people go to with pimping their rides. It's absolutely phenomenal. You've got superheroes and people raising money for charity and military people. The fancy dress is just outstanding.
It is outstanding. Also what's outstanding is the organisational skills of you guys and your team to do this. And talking about organising, Gary, any pressures that get involved with this sort of thing?
There's been a few challenges for us, especially this year. We've taken on board all the accommodation upgrades for everybody this year. So in previous years, people went to the rally, they know where they're camping before they actually depart. This year, they haven't got a clue where they're going. So we've taken on board everything, and it's only the night before they know where they're going to end up the following day. So it's put a lot of pressure on us, but it's a bit more fun, I think.
And Tom, tell me, how much money are you hoping to raise this year?
It's a good question, Shane. So far, as an event, it's been a vehicle to raise around £800,000 so far. We're looking to raise another 200 grand. That'll push, as a total, push us beyond £1 million raised for local and national charities.
Brilliant. Right, okay, it's going to test you. How many days is it? 5 days? How many days?
4, essentially.
4, right,
yeah.
Okay, let's talk us through it. Day 1, what happens, quickly?
Day 1, we're here at the Cornwall Hotel. So we're leaving at 1 o'clock, doing a parade through St Austell, heading up to Plymouth, catching the ferry down to Santander. That's day 1.
Okay, day 2.
Day 2, we go off the ferry at Santander.
Can't say too much.
Okay.
We go off the ferry.
Nobody knows about it.
No, we don't even know.
Okay.
We get down and we head towards a big city beginning with S in the north of Spain.
Okay, day 3.
Day 3, we leave the place in Spain and go to a place in Portugal, up north of Portugal.
Okay, and day 4?
There's some vineyards for us to visit and some places that make fantastic port. And then we're going to head down the coast-ish to another Portuguese city.
We can't give too much because too many people watch your programme, so we can't give too much away. But then the day 4, we leave southern Portugal and down to Gib and somewhere in southern Spain. And then on the day 5 on the Friday.
On day 5 on the Friday, coaches. Because people don't know, they definitely don't know. On board coaches down to Tarifa, I can give that piece away because that's where you get the ferry, and we head to Morocco. And that's going to be outstanding. That's where all the, there's going to be a huge party every night. Huge party every night, live music, food, entertainment, stories being told. It's going to be the best one yet. It's going to be epic.
I'm telling you, I am a little bit emotionally upset that we can't go, but I have some fond memories, and I know you guys are going to have a blast. So thank you very much. Have a safe journey, and no coming off the Stelvio Pass highlights like we had in the past. But gentlemen, I think what you do is absolutely remarkable. Keep up the great work, and safe journey.
Thank you, Shane, and love what you do with the Cornwall channel. It's phenomenal.
Thank you. You guys are awesome.
Cheers, buddy.
So much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I'm here with Gary King now, the Mayor of St Austell. What's it like to have a rally like this on your doorstep in your town?
This is absolutely fun. Actually, this is the first time I've been down to the car bit of it, but I usually see it in town when it happens. But this is absolutely fantastic. The atmosphere is great. Everybody's smiling. It's just joyous, isn't it? Just a real laugh. And there's some fantastic cars here, and people seem to really got into the spirit of it. So it's excellent, Sean. Excellent.
I'm here with a very good friend of the Cornwall channels, that is Mark Williams. Mark, great to see you here today, buddy.
Thank you, mate.
Tell us what you raised the money for on this rally.
So originally we was raising money for Macmillan due to me being diagnosed with leukemia last year. Sadly, I'm not able to go, but the car's still here and it's still going.
And it grabs a lot of attention here in Cornwall. It's certainly going to do that around Europe, I believe.
No, I hope so, to be honest with you. You know, what's the best way to make awareness? I mean, look at it. There's so many different cars here. And they're all brilliant, but obviously you can't top our car, can us?
I tell you what, I think it's definitely in the running for a prize. Well, a fantastic effort by everyone here at the Cornwall Hotel for this year's Banger Rally Challenge, Gibraltar or Bust. We wish everyone a very safe journey, and we look forward to the pictures and videos on their return. What an atmosphere down there at the Cornwall Hotel for the Banger Rally Challenge.
It was absolutely buzzing, and there were some great vehicles down there. There were people dressed them up as the Ghostbusters car, which was pretty cool. They had the Thunderbirds down there, Jurassic Park, I saw. Everyone put so much effort in, it is unreal, unreal.
And it took about 15-20 minutes, I think, for the actual cars to actually leave, all the bangers to leave, led by the scooters. I thought they did a cracking job.
I tell you what, and how well they've run it as well. To get 200 cars out of that hotel in 15 minutes was pretty impressive, really impressive.
It is pretty impressive. Also, which is very impressive, is the Flying Scotsman that arrived in Cornwall this week. And some say, you know, in our lifetime, we might not see it again, which I find that's pretty amazing in itself.
I know, I was really disappointed. I was away last week, so I missed it, unfortunately, but luckily Cornwall Channel are here to save the day, so I managed to see it. Unbelievable. There were so many people out there. It was really a sight to see, and as that went over the bridge as well, with you still on top, which you'll see in a second,
It was an experience.
It was emotional.
It was a goosebump moment. We had, I think, by far the most amount of viewers. I think anything to top it is the Bugle Band Contest day so far. And our wonderful reporter, Craig Mundy, had been down there early in the morning to catch up with people and deliver us this report. And have a look at the drone footage. We're absolutely over the moon with the people that we credit at the end of the programme for letting us use this. So have a look at our report of the Flying Scotsman.
Hello, welcome to the Cornwall Channel. From time to time we'll be covering special events in the county, and today we have a very special visitor visiting the railways of Cornwall. We're at Bungullow, which is about 2.5 miles west of St Austell Station, once a thriving clay hub, now a shadow of its former self. Today's visitor is a locomotive built in Doncaster in 1923. It went on to work for the LNER, working crack expresses between London King's Cross and Edinburgh Waverley. It was a record breaker and a thoroughbred. It was withdrawn by British Rail in 1963 and went into private hands, including Sir William McAlpine. The locomotive visited Australia and America. Sadly, the money ran out, and in 1994 it was acquired by the National Railway Museum in York. A multi-million-pound restoration service brought it back to its former glory. The locomotive is the Flying Scotsman.
Well, our thanks to the wonderful people who supplied us with the footage there to make that report of the Flying Scotsman arriving into Cornwall over the bridge and ultimately arriving in Penzance. I think a great feature there with Craig Mundy.
Yeah, he really knows his stuff, Craig. And like you said, that shot of it coming over the Tamar Bridge was amazing. And like you said, might not even happen again in our lifetime, so really good that we got that footage.
I know, and I'm not even that old. I keep saying that, looking at it's one of those. It's one of those. But anyway, we're coming up for a bit of an ad break now. So we'll be right back after this with a feature with Craig Chappell.
Yeah, so Craig's going to be our resident chef here on the Cornwall channel. He's doing a goat's cheese starter for us, which is really lovely. And a little bit of a twist at the end as well, so worth watching that. So we'll see you after the break.
Are you missing calls? 75% of people don't like leaving answer phone messages. What opportunities could you be missing out on in your business? Fonetta Business offers a solution with its telephone answering service. Our dedicated business team answer your calls as your business and can text or email you straight away. From as little as £1 per call, can you afford to miss your next customer? Contact us to try our 14-day free trial now. Fonetta. Communication made easy.
Great food, friendly accommodation and delicious local ales. Come to the Griffin Inn in Newquay. Our Cornish restaurant and bar menu offers a traditional menu incorporating homemade dishes using fresh local produce wherever possible. Not forgetting our very popular Sunday carvery and sizzling steak nights. It is the ideal place to stay for business, a holiday or a short break in Cornwall. Visiting Cornwall? Think the Griffin Inn Newquay. Let Sequoia support you to manage your employees so you can focus on what matters in your business, both personally and professionally. We can take the mystery out of employment law and provide easy to understand solutions for businesses to help get the best out of their employees, whilst being compliant with the law. We are a safe pair of hands when you need it most. Visit sequoia.com.
Need a drone? Or a smaller drone? Or a bigger drone? Or maybe a battery, memory card, bag or merch? Or whatever these are, to help you get shots like this. This. Or even this. Or you can even win £2,500 to spend in store or online in our monthly competition for only £2 per entry. Get everything you need at hobbymounts.co.uk.
Have you been to Bodmin Jail? Immerse yourself in the history and atmosphere of the former county prison. Spend the night in jail with our resident medium. Visit the tea room. Dine in the Governor's Hall and experience our fine cuisine, or why not sample our delicious Sunday lunch? So much going on. Wednesday ghost walks. Thursday scary cinema night. Friday and Saturday after dark experience. Weddings and daily heritage tours. Bodmin Jail. So much more than an attraction.
Well, welcome back. It's great to be back here on your TV sets. Don't forget, put us on Series Link, follow us and get in touch with us on social media, all platforms we seem to be on these days. So we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, definitely. And as we always mention, if there's something you'd like us to cover, please get in touch. But also go over to our Facebook page as well. You see a little bit behind the scenes of how we put the show together. And we're always out and about doing an occasional Facebook Live as well, where you can catch up on what's going on in Cornwall.
So it was an absolute delight to meet this next chap a few months ago now, actually probably gone on for a year ago.
Yeah, quite a while back it was, just when we were kind of testing out the idea of doing some cooking on the show, and Craig stepped forward, and he's a brilliant chef, really good, and he's done a lovely little starter for us today of goat's cheese with some seasonal vegetables. This was back in the summer mine, so it's maybe a little bit out of sketch. But he's also chucked in some edible flowers, which you had a crack at. Edible flowers, I just don't get it. Obviously, you'll see it in our kind of piece right now. But, you know,
Yeah, I'm probably not the best person for a foodie type programme, so we'll get some other presenters in the future.
Yeah, definitely. So here is Craig with his little starter. Take a closer look.
Well, welcome to the first ever Kerno Cooking here on the Cornwall channel, joined this week with Craig. How's it going?
Not bad, mate. Not bad. Thank you for having me. It's
Mate, we are
pleasure.
super excited. Tell us what you're going to be doing for us today.
A baked goat's cheese on some roasted vegetables with a onion marmalade. Red onion marmalade. Simple, tasty.
I must say, at this point, the ingredients are looking fantastic here this morning.
They are all local ingredients.
Great stuff. Right, so
brilliant.
Let's get straight to it then. The starter.
Okay, the starter. We're going to start with a goat's cheese. Sorry for leaning over.
Okay, that's all right.
Absolutely brilliant. It's local goat's cheese. It's absolutely the best goat's cheese I think you're ever going to taste.
Okay.
If I can actually get into it. So what are you going to do?
As you're getting into that, just tell me a little bit your background then. How did you get into cooking, chefing?
I actually got into cooking because of my granddad. My granddad was a cook back in the 50s, 60s in Newquay.
Okay, yeah.
The Red Lion in Newquay.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely bloody brilliant.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just one of those things that, you know, I didn't know what to do with life.
Yeah.
And then I saw that and I saw what he did and things like that. And I thought, you know what? I could do that.
Yeah.
Any idiot can do that.
Yes, yeah. I can't even boil an egg. I can't boil an egg. So
you
all
will
this
be. At the end of this, mate, you'll be able to boil an egg.
Yeah.
You'll be able to cook all this lot.
Yeah.
You know, it's absolutely brilliant.
Fantastic.
Goat's cheese, a big slice of goat's cheese.
Okay.
Absolutely, you know, the bigger the better.
Yeah.
That's what you need. We've got some nice vegetables.
Yes.
Right, all we're going to do...
Nice cucumber.
It's courgette, mate.
Is it?
It's a courgette.
Every day's a learning day here at the Cornwall channel.
Giddy Ant, you don't know
Am I
courgette from a
joking?
cucumber. Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you absolutely sure about that?
I knew it was a
You know,
Corvette.
Corvette. We're just going to slice it thinly, because the thinner it is, the quicker it's going to cook.
Yeah.
So you're just going to slice it up.
See, that's a skill in itself. I've tried basic cooking and trying to cut an onion.
Okay, all right.
You know,
Did
and
it
I
make you
don't-
cry?
It did. It did. It was quite emotional. Yeah.
That's you know, that's what they're there for. But do it really sort of finely because it's going to cook a lot quicker. I'm not going to do all of it.
Okay.
But then peppers. You can add anything you want to this. It doesn't matter. It's just what we had, you know, available in the shop, and it's there. So we're going to cut a red.
Yeah. I know you've got no green. Is there a reason for that, or is it just the way it turned out?
I think it's just the way it turned out.
Okay.
I think, you know, you can just have too many colours.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I've got an orange. You know,
I like that.
It's not an orange.
I like carrots.
It's not an orange, but you know, it's a carrot. It adds a bit of colour. You know, it's not actually an orange. I do know an orange. And just slice it all up. And that's that. Some tomatoes.
Yeah. I like it when they do on the cookery programs, where you just take a little bit and just go, oh, I'm just going to have a little bit of that now. Sorry.
Yeah, does it taste nice?
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, you know. Good. As a carrot should be. Sweet.
See, the colours already just look great because you eat with your eyes, right?
You do, yeah. You eat with your eyes, and second of all, it's taste and things like that. So what I need now, pan. You're just going to bung it all in together.
Right.
So simple.
So far, I could do this. I'm going to follow this.
Are you going to follow this?
Yep.
Could you pass me the olive oil there, please?
I certainly can.
Thank you very much indeed. And you're just going to have a glug. A good glug
Okay.
of olive oil. In you go.
Yep.
Mix it around. And then you're going to bung it into the Aga.
Okay.
Roast it off.
Right.
Easy.
Yep.
Red onion marmalade. That is so simple.
Okay.
Red onions, balsamic vinegar,
Yeah.
and dark brown sugar.
Okay.
Put it all into a pan and let it cook, simmer away, and then let it go cold.
Can we tilt that a little bit towards that camera there so we can just get
Tell
a
you
shot
what,
of
look
that?
at that. That will stick to your insides. That will literally stick to your insides.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
Okay.
It's got the taste. It's
Yeah.
got everything. It goes quite nicely with your goat's cheese.
Okay.
So, you know, that's absolutely very brilliant.
3 minutes, 4 minutes or so have
4
passed.
minutes have done. We're now going to get these out of the oven. Be careful, it's hot. There we go. Some lovely. roasted vegetables.
It's so simple, roasted vegetables. It
is.
smells
It's
so
simple.
nice.
It is an actual simple blooming dish, but now we're going to put it all together.
Yeah.
So you've just got your own little tiny mould. Any mould will do. Just put it into the bottom.
Any mood will do.
Yeah, don't.
I
give
love
up your
that
day
musical.
job. Don't give up your day job.
Okay.
All right, okay. It is hot, so just be careful. Really sort of pack it in.
Yeah.
Get all the flavours that are in there, pack it right in. And then we're going to get a layer of this beautiful chutney.
Yep.
Absolutely beautiful. Simple, sticky, stick to your ribs. It does stick to your ribs though, but it goes well with all different things. It goes well with meats as well.
Okay.
So then we put that on the top.
Yep.
And then that goes back in the oven again.
Yeah.
For about 6 or 7 minutes.
Okay.
Until nice and golden brown. And then 6 or 7 minutes time, we'll take it out and plate up.
So 5 minutes would have passed.
Yes.
We're now ready to bring
We
it
are going
out
to take it
again.
out and we're going to plate up the said dish.
It is smelling great, by the way.
Thank you very much. There we go, look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. It's so simple and tasty, and it's a cheap dish.
It's good that the goat's cheese are the same size as your little...
Thank you, I actually managed to get it that way. Actually, no, I actually thought it would be actually the right size. So I'm going to put that underneath.
Yeah.
Centre it off.
So have you actually worked in a commercial kitchen as well then, or not?
It's mostly hotels. I've done a
Okay.
few restaurants and things
Yeah.
like that, and that's where you pick up most of your most of the tricks of the trade. And this one is one of the best ones I think I've ever come across. But to finish it off, you might not like this, but edible flowers.
I don't get it. Talk me through this.
It adds colour, but it also adds a little bit of flavour.
Okay.
It's not essential, but they're over there.
Yeah.
Bring them on over. There's pansies, there's violas, there's everything in there, and it's. Have you ever tasted?
I've never tasted a flower.
You've
What's
never
it taste
tasted
like? Pollen?
Yeah, in a nutshell, yes. You know, you've just spoilt it now, but take your lucky dip, mate.
Oh, really?
Go on.
It's like really.
You do it, I'll do it.
I feel like, I'll take a pink one. Perhaps it would taste of strawberry.
That's it. Okay. See, I'll take one as well.
Okay.
Ready?
You look massive.
On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I can't believe it. And Etherington's farm shop had these.
Etherington's have these. They are absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, it tastes of summer.
There you go. Absolutely brilliant.
Very good. So,
crew. Anybody else? Is there anybody else? We have 2 other people here at the moment that are hovering. They're hovering around.
Get in, try this. Mind the cables.
Go for it.
Were the pink ones like summer, were they?
Yeah, pink ones are like summer.
I'll have a pink one.
Yeah, what? What do you think?
Pink ones taste like summer.
Good.
They're not too bad, are they?
Good.
They're not
That's
too
all
bad.
right.
They're good.
So this is for decoration now. For
This is just for
starter.
decoration. And
Okay.
you just want to get some nice ones. And
Yeah. You don't want any horrible ones. do you?
no. You're disgusting. You know,
Yeah.
one's taste of summer. You know, it's summer on a plate.
Yeah.
You know, they just go, and that.
Look at that.
That, my friend.
Wow.
Baked goat's cheese. Simple, tasty, and it's summer on a plate.
Absolutely fantastic.
Would you like to try some?
I will, as soon as we take a quick shot of the dish. So if you want to see more cooking on the Cornwall channel, please get in touch with us and let us know what you want to see cooking, and perhaps we'll get Craig cooking it up in our kitchen for you.
Definitely, yes. So we've got the kitchen under construction, as mentioned last week. So as James mentioned, if you want to see more, please let us know, because we would like to do a little bit more of it. And we've got loads of other stuff coming up as well. Also, as we mentioned earlier, please go over to our Facebook page. We've got so much going on over there. We do all sorts from stuff, from live events, a lot of Facebook Lives going on. You'll probably see Shane on there quite a fair bit. We also cover a little bit of sports. So this afternoon, straight after the show, we've got some live pool finals, which actually Shane's taking part in himself. So go over there, have a look, and share it, like it, love it.
Yes, I am a little bit nervous about it. I'm not going to lie to you, very nervous about it. But 7:30, you can tune into our Facebook page and watch the pool final. So now, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to shout out on the show, you can get one. Just send us a message and we'll try our best to shout you out. My personal shout out this week is to a Mr. Pete Farrington, who ran 3 marathons in 3 days here in Cornwall. He's a Cornish lad, raising as much money as possible for the hospice and for the air ambulance. So well done to you, Pete. Fantastic achievement. I think he did 78.6 miles in 3 days.
Wow.
So fair play.
Very impressive, very impressive. So that's the end of this evening's show. As always, let us know in the comments on our social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram what your thoughts are, and if there's anything you'd like us to cover, and we'll pop out and see it. But for us, from this evening, that's pretty much it. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
This programme has been in part funded by Visit Cornwall.
We provide quality training and health and safety consultancy services to the people of Cornwall and the South West. We support individuals and organisations to be the best they possibly can be. Cornwall Training and Consultancy, to learn, grow and succeed. Since 1994, independent estate agent Jackie Stanley and her team have been looking after property owners and buyers from the Harbourside office in Padstow. Covering a whole of North Cornwall, it's important to Jackie that great care and attention is paid to all clients, and that herself and her staff go the extra mile to achieve satisfaction for her buyers and sellers alike. Honesty, integrity and discretion are key in our outstanding sales record. Visit Jackie Stanley online or pop in and see her in
Hi, I'm Peter Giddins from Biffa Cornwall. We are passionate about keeping Cornwall clean and tidy with our highly rated waste collection service. Biffa Cornwall offer full county coverage for all waste streams. Supporting organisations such as the Cornish Pirates and Children's Hospice South West is a key focus for our business. To discuss your current requirements, we would love to hear from you.